Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are, $5. I did buy at 5.12, mainly because it didn't actually come down to $5 on the dot. I was forced to buy 12 cents more expensive, unfortunately for me. We switched to the 1 minute. You'll notice we came down as low as 5.09, and it bounced right off of that. So I kind of had no choice but to buy a little higher. I wanted to buy at 5 on the dot, but that is not what happened, and that's okay. We're up what, almost 30 cents, a little over 30 cents, 20 cents, somewhere around there, depending on where you bought in. And like I said, I've been pounding the table, telling you guys just wait for $5 because that's the big level. And here we are, and everything lined up for us. The RSI cooling down, the 50 EMA acting as support, along with everything else in our history acting as support as well. Let me just draw that rectangle, green rectangle for you guys. This whole area down here should act as an area for buyers to get in, and we might get our big bounce here. What I'm hoping for here is a bounce. I told you guys the game plan yesterday. I'm going to buy in, and the game plan here at this point, at this point, the game plan is to sell. If we get a bounce tomorrow, because like I said yesterday, if this thing doesn't hold, then I'm just gonna take the small L or the small profit. 'Cause at this point, I'm in the green, and I'm just gonna move on. If it breaks down, if it holds here and it bounces, then I would look to sell at around 575 ish, 80, somewhere around there. That's gonna be our first level that we're gonna test. So that's our first sell target. If you're looking for the quick flip, but it doesn't even matter whether you're looking for the quick flip or not. If it doesn't break above 580, then that's cause for concern because we could just start going sideways here and then eventually break down even lower. So if we break above 580, then we could see 6.15 and then possibly $7. So we have to break 580 to go higher. That's just the name of the game. So sell target, if it breaks 580, then your second sell target's going to be like 615-ish. And then the third one, if we can break out of that, is going to be around $7, which is the bigger move, really. So that is what I am looking at. It's all going to depend on what happens in the next, 2 days? The next 2 days are going to tell the story because we have to break out above 580. We can break above that, we're good. 615 is not that far. And then we break that and we go, like, there's not much here to deal with in terms of sellers. So we'll see what happens moving forward, but we're in it now. We bought as close to the bottom as possible, at least technically speaking. And we got our game plan. We already bought in. We have our sell targets. Now we just hold. I mean, I'm swing trading. I don't know. Everyone's different. If you're an investor, like I said, this is probably $5 is probably the best buy-in time. Best time, yeah, best time to buy in, not buy-in time. Yeah, the best time to buy in would be around $5, because this might be the new floor, the new ground that we hold, the new line in the sand, so to speak. Kind of like Nvidia. I'm gonna use Nvidia as an example. Let me pull up Nvidia, but you'll notice Nvidia at one point. At one point, Nvidia was going sideways. I'm sure some of you remember this. It was going sideways between 400 and 500, I believe. Yep. And it took a while for us to finally break out. We did break out here on this big green candle, and it ran from 500 to a high of almost 1,000. So, just to give you an idea of what's possible with these AI stocks. So we just have to break out at this point. And the green candle here looks good. Buyers taking control at a clear area of support. If you want to be safe, probably just set a stop loss above your buying point at this point. because I said yesterday, I'm like just buying around five, like $5 limit order or somewhere around 5, 10, like anywhere around there, and you're already in the green. So if you listened, you could literally have a stop loss above your buy-in point, and now you can just sit pretty, knowing that you're protected, unless something catastrophic happens and it gaps down. That's well, we can't predict that. But again, I think we're good here. I think we're good here. We can sit pretty now. We were patient for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 days. So almost what, 2 trading weeks? No, no, yeah, about almost 3 trading weeks, technically speaking. Almost 3 trading weeks just to be able to buy in as cheap as possible. So pat yourself on the back if you were patient enough because you didn't buy at the top here at 6 or 7 or 8 or 9. You didn't, buy and hold a bag all the way down. You were patient and you waited for it come down for it to come down to these levels. I'm not gonna say I knew it was gonna come down here, but it just seemed obvious, just based on that. Just this is just how stocks move. They go up and they go down. Like people buy, they take profits when it goes up. It makes sense. No insider sellers, I believe, so I think we're good on that. I think the selling has stopped, so that's good. They're probably. I would hope that the insiders buy back in, right, nice and cheap. But yeah, no news here. I was gonna check for news, but I don't see anything of note. Uh, Let me see if I can pull this chart down. Here's my watch list. Soundhound has a little news here. It says, let's see. Nope, nothing that has anything. This has nothing to do with Soundhound. Okay, whatever. That's it for the video, guys. I don't want to take too much of your time. We're here. We're sitting pretty. Let me pull up the chart. Where's my chart? Where did my chart go? There's my chart. Okay. All right. You guys got the game plan? I give game plans here on this channel, so don't forget to like and subscribe. I actually give game plans. I don't just go, hey, here's a level. Good luck. I've seen those guys. They just kind of point to a chart and go, hey, here you buy maybe, and maybe it works out, and maybe it doesn't, and maybe, and lots of maybes, but no actual confidence in the play. Whereas I'm actually telling you, like, guys, I'm going to buy in here. I'm confident that it's going to hold here. We should see buyers step in. And here are our sell targets. And now we wait because we're swing trading. I don't like day trading. I don't know about you guys. I don't really like sitting there watching candles print. It's like the equivalent of watching paint dry. Not fun. And I don't got the time for that. So hopefully these short videos give you a way to make money. And all you have to do is just watch, right? And click like and subscribe. So that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully they come out with some PRs because that would be like right now the price action is it's just kind of doing its own thing. There's no PR, there's no catalyst, there's nothing to be hyped about. So in the meantime, more than likely the price action is just gonna go, it's just gonna move on its own based off of the levels around it, and people are gonna react at those levels like we got a reaction today. Um, until we get a catalyst, then if anyone knows of any catalyst coming up, let me know. I've tried finding any, but there seem to be no nearby catalyst, anything in the future, except for earnings. If I would expect earnings to cause an explosion on this next earnings, they should, technically speaking, based on their trajectory. If we go to Soundhound financials here, based on their prediction for their revenue, we should see a 50% or more increase. We should see an increase in these numbers quarter to quarter and year over year as well. So 8 million, 13 million, 17 million, we should see, 20 plus million and so on and so forth. We should see more of an increase in the next earnings. They have solid assets to liabilities ratio. So I don't, again, I got nothing. I always try to see both sides of things. And I don't see anything. I don't see the bad. I only see the good here. Maybe I'm biased, sure, but I haven't found anything bad. The short report I think was just they're just trying to short it they're trying to short it to $1 to make their money. But I think they're full of it. All right, guys. I'll see.